Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
You're always stuck in my head, you know I can't forget it. I try to move on, but you're the one that I dream about. I sit alone in my room, drawing up pictures of blue skies. We've been apart for so long, I'm always replaying all the pictures and memories stacked up in my head. I wish I could let you go, I wish I could just forget you. I can never shake you off. You're stickier than my super glue. I can never shake you off. I'm always trying to get rid of you. I'm never shaking you off.
Ladakh is a high altitude place. It's almost elevated at about 13,000 feet. Here, many people get AMS, acute mountain sickness. Before you come to Ladakh, a day before, have Dimox tablet.
So here are certain things that you must make a note of before planning your Ladakh trip. Number 1, carry ample cash with you. Though there are several ATMs, most of them are out of order or they don't have cash or it doesn't work. So be prepared, most of the restaurants and shops accept only cash. Number 2, take rest after reaching Ladakh. This is very, very important. Most of the people travel to Ladakh just like they travel to any other city in India, but Ladakh is situated at a very high altitude and not everyone gets adjusted to the climate here very soon. Most of the people tend to fall sick and get AMS, which is acute mountain syndrome, and then you go short of oxygen. Just to avoid that, make sure you take ample rest, minimum 1 day of rest after reaching Ladakh. Even if you take a minor step or climb a step, you will feel that you're gasping for breath. Number 3, try the local cuisine. Wherever I visited, I had lots of options for vegetarian food. I was really worried that I would be finding it difficult to adjust with the food, but luckily most of the restaurants had the vegetarian option, and the local food is like, keeps you warm. They have more like soup kind of dishes, so definitely try it. Point number 4 is make sure to have a postpaid connection. Prepaid SIMs doesn't work here. Only BSNL and Airtel have network here. So yes, make sure to carry a postpaid connection before arriving in Ladakh. Point number 5 being Ladakh has almost dry toilets everywhere, especially the public toilets. Maybe in your hotels or restaurants you will find toilets, like you will find the normal toilets, but if you go to the interior part or if you are using a public toilet, then it is generally dry toilet. So make sure you carry some wet wipes with you or always carry tissue paper with you so that it is easy for you.
So throughout Ladakh, it is dry toilets. So after you eat, or then you just cover sand on top of it. So this is how one looks like.
Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time.
We were lucky enough to dine with a local family. They offered us gurgurti, thupka, momos. They also taught us how to make momos and thupkas. It was a very fun experience. Let's try the famous gurgurti.
Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it?
So this tea is actually made with salt and it is different like the other tea we drink.
It was a different experience.
It was a different experience.
Back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it.
Traditional momos all the way from Ladakh. So let's try the traditional momos.
Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has